Hi, my name is Johnny, and today we're going to take a look at the Cinemorph filter by Vid-Atlantic. As I've mentioned in a previous video, I really like getting that anamorphic look in a lot of my music videos. And one of the most affordable ways to get that look is by using one of these filters. This is a filter you can put on the front of your lenses that will both give you that oval bokeh and that horizontal flare that a lot of anamorphic lenses are famous for. There are variants of these filters with just the streak or with just the oval bokeh, and you can also choose the color flare on these. I chose blue on mine. You get a very clean flare and some really awesome bokeh on this filter. These filters won't work with just any lens you have. If you go to vidatlantic.com, you can find some pretty good insight into what lenses are going to work with this filter and what lenses aren't. My recommendation is to go for longer and faster primes. On my crop sensor camera, I use this filter with my Rokinon 85mm t1.5 lens, as well as my Canon 100mm macro f2.8 lens. To use this filter, screw on the adapter, point your camera at a light source, and turn the filter until the flare becomes horizontal. You can get these filters with or without a glass element in them. I would recommend you stay away from the glass element. There's no point to have it in your filter. It will just add unnecessary ghosting. Unlike an actual anamorphic lens or adapter, there is no squeezing or stretching involved with the footage, which means if you want a widescreen image, you're going to have to either crop your footage or add black bars. If you shoot too wide or stop down too much, you're going to notice a lot of vignetting as well as your flares no longer filling the frame. I've been able to shoot on 50mm primes sometimes, but I find even then it's a little bit too much. They do have a filter that works at slightly wider focal lengths called their Vintage Looks filter. You can find that on their website. Personally, I use my Panasonic LA7200 when shooting wider, which I've made a video about previously. I find that adapter and the Cinemorph filter complement each other very nicely. I think when looking at products like this, you have to consider why and when you'd be using it. That said, these filters are really inexpensive compared to actual anamorphic lenses and adapters, so if you want to go for that look, I would recommend you start here. So what do you think of the Cinemorph? Are there any questions you have? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. And like last time, I'll leave you guys with some lens tests.